Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Many of you guys have asked me what happened with cat flaps and why did it close and everything, but in fact it has now recently, just last week, reopened, and it had a fire. It wasn't so severe, but Stephen asked me to do a video just to show people it was reopened completely and everything's back to normal. It is obviously one of the most popular and one of the very best gents lounges in the whole of the city, as I'm sure you are well aware. But we'll just have a quick look around and Stephen can just explain just what happened and how everything is now back to normal, in fact slightly better than normal. So we'll just go inside now and have a chat to Stephen, okay? Don't forget they do bar crawls every Tuesday as well. Okay, I'll have a chat to Stephen. So we're at Cat Flaps. It's open again. So I'm with Stephen.
Yeah.
So hi.
Hello.
So tell me what happened, Stephen. What happened here?
Well, it burned down, didn't it? It was about just over a month and a half ago. We had a big fire. I didn't learn about it until I saw it on Facebook. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
On the 7th of July. And yeah, actually it started in this corner. You see where the Ferris wheel is? You can,
there?
There's a Ferris wheel in that corner.
Okay.
There was a bug zapper before.
Okay.
And I don't know what went wrong with it, but had a life of its own, and it zapped until the whole corner of the bar completely set fire.
So that corner started the fire?
It did, yeah. And it
Right.
basically burnt the walls, and then it went up to the ceiling, and it was only by the time it went up to the ceiling that it then ended up getting the sofas, and it went across the bar.
But you're lucky the glass bar didn't burn, you know.
Yeah, we
Because that was expensive, as I recall.
We saved a lot of stuff in here, to be honest. It didn't burn the music system.
Yeah.
It didn't burn the bar. It did burn half the furniture. So, but unfortunately, we had to, because of the smoke, because of everything else burning, we had to basically replace every single piece of furniture. So these have all been recovered.
Oh, these are all recovered?
Yeah.
All right. But the glass tables and steel, that's all okay?
That's all original, yeah.
And the TVs, you lost the TVs?
Yeah, TVs all got burnt.
And the lighting system and everything?
All the ceilings, all the lights, all been completely repaired. So if you'd have seen it the day after it burnt down, first of all you couldn't walk in here. It was too smoky.
Yes.
That was the main concern actually. It wasn't just taking everything out, scrubbing it all down, repainting it and putting it back in again. We were seriously worried about what would happen with the smoke.
Right.
Because you can't have people walking in here having a drink and then starting to cough.
No.
So yeah, there was a lot of effort put into that. The only reason why it wasn't a lot worse was we've got a lot of foam in the ceiling. We put it in for soundproofing, but that was what stopped the fire spreading. So without that, I think we'd have been in a lot of trouble.
Really? When it burnt upstairs? Upstairs
Yeah.
didn't get burnt?
Not at all, nothing.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
all the rooms are untouched?
Yes, completely
Okay.
untouched. I mean, it was expensive to do it. At the time when we did it, it cost about 200,000 baht to completely spray all the ceilings
Yeah.
with fire retardant foam.
Yeah.
The idea was the ceilings were so thin we were worried that you could hear from upstairs because you could literally see through the slats. You know,
Really?
it's that thin. So yeah, obviously some of that got sort of charred and we had to scrape off the top level of the foam, but the foam's still in there. We've made a lot of changes since to stop it happening again. We put a new consumer unit in the corner. We didn't have one before. There's a special breaker that goes between that consumer unit and the other one to stop if there's an issue with the current or the voltage this time. Before, I think the breakers only normally work on current, and I think the issue was the current was still low when the bug zapper was firing, but the voltage was high, and that was what burned
Right,
it. So
right.
nothing flipped. So that's in there. You can see there's lots more smoke detectors on the ceilings.
Yes. But you were telling that various plastic things melted and you had a bad smell here
Yeah.
at that time and you had to get rid of all that.
We did, yeah. And it was weird what happened with the fire. I mean, it spread across from that corner, but some things got incredibly badly burnt. Some things were completely left out untouched. I mean, the Guinness cooler completely untouched.
Oh, that's lucky.
yeah, but whereas
and what about the Heineken? That was okay.
That was all fine. Yeah, but some things next to it completely burnt.
Really?
So yeah, we've had to replace that. They're all brand new sofas on the right hand side. So we changed the layout a little bit.
Yes, you have done, haven't you? You've changed the curtains, I think. Yes.
We wanted to have 2 booths instead of the one.
Because here you've changed it. Because that was one long booth, as I recall.
Yeah, and that's a lot more popular now. So
I'm sure it will be, because it was too big.
Yeah.
It was too big before.
Yeah, and we're not completely finished in that corner. We're actually going to put a couple of poles up there, so they're sort of temporary tables over there.
Okay.
Yeah, the idea is.
And over there you've got that's curtained as well, isn't it?
Yes.
And is that just one piece?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to split that?
We probably will in the future. As I say, the plan is to put a small stage with just 2 poles on it, and so that the girls can dance, and then we can have that as a curtained off little area as well.
Because you have no poles dancing at all, do you?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
And it's fun, right?
Well, it is, because there's a certain very popular one on the side room around that, does that?
Yes, yeah. So we thought that would be sort of a more naughty corner.
Yes,
so
you could do that.
anyway.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So a few other changes. We've got the little chairs. You remember before we had the little puffs?
Oh, yeah.
Now the girl chairs, the fluffy ones, they're called foodies.
Okay.
So they were cheap. They were like 600 baht each. Girls seem to like those. They're like mini armchairs for girls.
Yes.
So they're portable seating. In places like this, you don't want to completely fill in all the gaps, because you don't know where people are going to sit. And so we like to have seating that you can sort of move around, and some spaces get bigger, some spaces get smaller.
So when you do your poles with your pole dancing, will you do that after 60 kilos?
I don't know. I think,
or with only 2 kilos?
You know how drunk they get in here. I mean, since we've reopened, this place has just doubled in popularity. Right?
Has it really?
Yeah.
It's very good.
It's gone off what we would normally do in a month, we've done since we've opened.
Really?
Yeah, so it's very, very popular at the moment.
Yeah. Is that because people have been waiting and they're coming back?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you think it will continue?
And the increased coverage? I don't know. I mean, Zhongqian as a whole has gone up anyway, right? I mean, Central's down a little bit, Darkside's down a little bit.
Yeah.
Zhongqian seems to have sucked in most of the expats from both areas.
Prattaya.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully it continues.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's sort of slowly paying back. I mean, this in total, I think, now I've worked it out, it's probably closer to 500,000 baht it's cost to repair this whole place. Yeah.
Wow.
Which, it'll take a couple of months to repay that.
500,000.
Yeah. It cost us about 6 million to build.
Yeah.
That's already paid itself back already since we've opened.
Wow. Good.
A few times over. And
Good.
and obviously it was closed for 5 weeks in total.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was hoping to open it within the month. So the 7th it broke, obviously.
Yeah.
The next day we inspected it. We couldn't get in. We had to look at. We saw the CCT of the orb in the corner that caused all of the problems.
Yeah.
And then we could get in to actually start the process. It took 5 weeks. It couldn't have been done any sooner. We had four builders on it from our building team, non-stop. Everything got moved out. It was completely empty. They put four layers of paint on every single wall. Obviously, before they could do that, they had to strip off all the soot and the smoke. If you leave any soot or smoke and it gets any moisture from the air, it turns into acid.
Right.
So it comes back through.
You had to strip all that out.
Strip it all off, put paint sealer on it, and then put the undercoat and then 2 layers of top coat on onto every single surface in here. And of course, I mean, the other thing was the smoke damage. We bought a ozone generator, which it looks like a little smoke machine, to be honest, but it's got invisible stuff. We ran that every single night for 3 weeks in the end. And that pumps ozone out, and what that does is it binds to all of the smoke molecules in the air, and it makes them drop and inert, so they sort of end up on, so you can hoover them up.
Very good.
So without that, I think we wouldn't have been. I mean, can you smell anything now?
Nothing at all.
No, we've
absolutely
not had a
nothing. Nothing whatsoever.
Been open again for I think 3 weeks. 2 weeks. And nobody's complained at all about.
No, they won't do, because there's no smell whatsoever.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, guys, no smell. Trust me.
Yeah, it's better than before. So, yeah, as I say, we took some time to make some slight upgrades. The centre console's now dimmer.
Yes.
I remember that was an issue before. We put it together; it was too bright, really.
Yeah.
So that we fixed that. The speaker positioning before was annoying people, so we've now moved the speakers into the middle and put one at the back.
Yeah.
That was annoying people. As I say, we've changed the single curtain booth to a double curtain booth.
Yes.
Yeah.
You haven't got your stars. You had stars up
We
here.
did. Yeah, that's the last piece. That's what we're missing.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So
put
that'll
those
take.
in.
It has been ordered, so that will take another two months.
Is
to
that a
arrive.
projection?
No, it comes from China, and it's built with tiles.
Oh, it's tiles. Okay.
Yeah,
Because
so-
you can buy projections now that project the whole Milky Way,
I bought one, and it wasn't what it looked like.
wasn't it? Didn't it work?
Well, I bought one from Tenyu for 600 baht, and
Okay.
it certainly wasn't a starry ceiling. No, it was too bright in here, even like what is now, like it normally is. But no, the star ceiling will come back,
Yeah.
and then it will be complete.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's impressed me how busy it's been since it's been open.
Good. Excellent. Really. Very good.
I did joke with my friend. I said we should probably burn down all the bars, like one at a time, because
And then you can improve them.
yeah, we get to do them properly next time.
Yeah.
Because there's always a lot of doubt when you first build the bar. I mean, we probably remember when we first built this.
Yes.
Right,
Oh,
this-
yeah, absolutely, because of where it was as well.
Yeah.
It's a little bit in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
isn't
this
it?
was just
Yeah.
the downstairs floor of a juristic office. And this was partitioned off into small little rooms where they had filing cabinets.
Yeah.
We've sort of knocked down walls, expanded it sideways,
Yeah.
tiled it all, put the ceiling in. The worry here was always the low ceiling heights.
Yes, I remember you saying that. And that's
Yeah.
why you sunk the bar.
Yeah,
Because
that's what
if you look at the bar, guys, it's down. It's actually a hole in the ground where the bar people stand.
yeah, everything in here is pretty much at dining table height, right? Because we were trying to get over the height of the ceilings, which
Yeah.
seems to have worked okay. I mean, feels cozy.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
music
But-
system's better. We've got wireless HDMI now. All the TVs play what's on the sound system. It's better.
If there's any people listening who are considering coming to live here and maybe open a bar, do you have anything to say to them?
yeah. I guess like check the electrics, buy
Yeah,
lots
yeah.
of smoke detectors. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we've had I've had 19 bars now over the last 16 years.
Yeah.
And this is the first one we've had anything where it's sort of anything like this.
Yeah.
The way that the bug zapper just sort of burnt for at least sort of 10 minutes. I mean, it really. I don't think there was no way it wasn't going to set fire. Right. So anyway, we've removed all the bug zappers from all of the bars now.
Right. Okay.
We just air them out in the
Obviously,
morning.
yeah.
There's lots more spray going on.
Yeah.
Hopefully the bugs don't make it too bad.
Yeah.
It's better than burnt down
You
bars.
think? Yeah. Yeah.
And I think some of the questions were, did you have insurance? Yes, we had insurance for fire, obviously.
Yes.
But we didn't claim because we had a building team do it anyway, right?
Right.
If it would have taken down the whole building, we would have been insured.
Right. Okay.
Did we have context
Okay.
insurance? No.
Right. Okay.
Will we
So
get-
the class it as contents. Not you have building insurance.
Yeah.
For fire, but
Yeah.
not contents insurance.
Yeah, and
So
again, we
it didn't cover you.
No, not.
Right, okay.
We would have covered some of the painting,
Yes,
I guess,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, the painting was the cheap bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the contents in here, the expensive bits are the bar, which didn't get damaged anyway.
Yeah.
The music system, again, we got incredibly lucky. All of the music system, nothing got damaged really at all. So that's
Good.
That's a few 100,000 baht.
Absolutely,
Again, you start to pay these insurances across all of the different bars that we've got, and at some point you think, well, we'll just self-insure. Things are going to break, they're going to get stolen.
That's
just
what
replace.
people do as they get older with health insurance in Thailand. They,
Right,
they
okay.
put money aside in self-insurance. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if, because again, even the sofas, right? We could have insured all of this stuff. The sofas cost, I think, 400,000 baht new.
Yeah.
Cost us about 150k to replace,
To-
to redo them.
To
all.
recover them.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was 150k of the thing.
Yeah.
The point of sale system's only 70k. Luckily, we managed to keep that. That wasn't damaged.
Oh,
at all.
down here.
Yeah.
The computer and all.
Yeah,
all
so
that
they're the
there,
they're the expensive bits. But again,
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
the TVs nowadays, what 10,000 baht to replace them. maybe 12,000 for the 65 inches.
Yeah.
So they're not expensive.
Yeah.
So if stuff breaks or stuff gets stolen, it's easy just to replace it out of your own money. I don't think there's any money in insurance jobs in Pattaya anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure people were thinking certain negative thoughts, but that was not the case.
No, we would have. There are other bars which would be much better to do.
Not this one, because this one
we're making lots of money. Making lots of money.
You were going to do it, you go and do it with Free Willy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I said. Actually, Randy said, why didn't Free Willy burn? We were going to save money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's nice to be doing this video because I did one before when it first burnt down, and that was really depressing, right?
Yes.
I mean, out of all of this, the main thing was that nobody got hurt.
Yes,
right?
of course.
The girls were living above. I don't think they ever could have got hurt because of the foam that was in the ceiling.
Yeah. So they get evacuated? I presume they did.
It was 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, and actually, the way that we've learnt they discovered it was they were playing on their phone, and then the internet dropped down.
All right.
So they couldn't browse TikTok anymore.
Okay.
So one of them came down.
Yeah, to see what
saw
the problem was.
the big fire in the corner.
And started
while it
going
was still
screaming.
savable, instead of picking up an extinguisher and doing it, ran. Yeah, like they always. Well, I would have. To be honest, I don't blame you. You shouldn't really come into a building that's burning. No. So they ran. They called up the fire brigade. Actually, the fire brigade had their live stream as they were coming to the building, and they got lost like 3 times. And then by the time they were here, it had pretty much burnt itself out.
Right.
To say with the foam in the ceiling, it wasn't ever going to go anywhere. Right? It took a long time to burn in the corner.
Yeah.
It came across to the middle, burnt the star ceiling, and pretty much burnt itself out.
Yeah.
And by the time they got here, it was sort of smouldering.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the foam was lucky in many respects.
Yeah, very good. And we don't have that in all the buildings. Maybe we should.
Yeah.
But yeah, to say we've gone belt and braces now. The electric's completely rewired.
Right.
Its own consumer unit and special breaker between the bar and the outside. So that particular thing can't happen again. Yeah, and we bought another. All the bars ended up. It wasn't just the cost on this one. All of the bars ended up getting lots more fire extinguishers. We went and checked them all, obviously, because
yes, of course.
You've got one bar that burnt down. They come and look at all of them, so they've done that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, by Thai standards, we're pretty good. I mean, we're above and beyond.
Yeah. Very good.
But yeah, just unfortunate.
Very good. So you have all the staff came back.
We didn't lose a single girl.
Really?
All of them went to Camel Toe and Free Willy.
Yeah.
During the duration.
Yes.
Caused some problems. The Free Willy girls were saying, the cat flaps girls are lazy, all they do is sleep. It was getting to the point where there might have been a problem, but we managed to pull them out just at the last minute.
Yeah.
And, no, didn't lose a single one, and we've gained more. I think the average number of girls in here is about 23, 24 girls now. Yeah. So it's a lot for a daytime place in Pattaya.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I'm good. So, is there anything else that you'd like to add at all?
No, just come back in. As I say, the final piece is the start ceiling, but it's pretty much back to how it was before. I think it's better than what it was before, and certainly the girls are as fun as they were before.
Yes.
So no, just come back in and have a look if you're curious. If you've been in before, then you know pretty much what to expect. Right?
Yes. But highly recommend that guys come and have a look and have a play. I mean, it's a great place. It really is.
The only other thing we've done is we've started to do better food specials. So Roberta now does some tapas.
Yes, I remember you mentioned that.
Yeah, which is really popular actually.
Yeah.
Is it a Thursday? On a Thursday, I think you come in here, you buy one lady drink, you get a small tapas with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you buy another one, you get a small tapas.
Okay. Okay.
Like when I got lost in Spain once. I ended up lost in Malaga.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was happening, and I thought, okay, sod this up, let's have a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they gave you tapas.
Yeah, I thought, what's this? I got a little bit of fish.
Yeah.
And then
I remember it happened to me.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. So we're recreating that weird feeling.
Yeah.
Little bits of food.
Yeah. Well, why not? so now you have these 2 here.
Yes.
2. So how much are there? They're 300-400. How much are they?
They're still 300 baht.
300 baht.
Yeah, each. Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously,
cheap
we have
enough,
2.
isn't it?
Yeah. Dueling banjos now.
Yeah. Good. Good. Right. Okay. Well, people are starting to arrive, so we'll have a little wander outside then. Yeah. Okay. So you must be happy getting it open again now.
Very happy.
Yeah.
It was a bit stressful because it was the low of the low season.
Yeah.
Some of the bars were doing badly. We were having to make some changes to our commission models with the girls to try and make those bars still make money. The saving grace were pretty much here, Club Fate and Maggie Mays.
Yes.
And, you know, you lose one of your top 3 bars, and
Yes.
yeah, it's not great. So then you're up against it and you're fighting as well.
Yeah.
So very happy to have been out of it. I think the end of this month will be a good one. That would mostly pay back the refurb costs, and then we'll be back to normal again.
Great. Very good. Well, good to hear it's all working again. But it's a great bar.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll leave it at that then. Okay.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for the chat. I shall speak to you again soon. Okay. All right, guys. Bye. So I hope that clarifies everything, guys. Everything's back to normal. And oh, by the way, don't forget to have a look at Patreon and have a look at Instagram. Okay, just click the links below. They're really good now, really good. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.